So I know this moment is supposed to symbolize the moment when, how can we control our pawn if our religion isn't working? I know, let's invent consumerism. But I really want to collect them all. Hello everyone, welcome back to Anodyne 2. Today, we're going to be collecting things, and which means we are going to be going to places we have already been to before. And hello, I am struggling to get this one right here. Can I jump on you? No. Yeah! Oh, I can jump here. Alright, so, there's not going to be a lot of news story today, probably. So, I guess I'm going to have to just talk about whatever I want to talk about. Alright, you guys know how I love collectibles and video games. You should have seen me play Super Mario Galaxy and Odyssey, was what I meant to say. But, you know, yeah, I played the hell out of Super Mario Odyssey. 999 moons, anyone? Yes, I love collectibles in video games. Which is why I was surprised that there were so few in this game. Can I jump on your hat? No. Yes, I can jump on top of you. And so now there are collectibles and I'm happy. So we gotta talk about something. So, what should we talk about? It's been an interesting year for games in that there haven't really been any games that I wanted to play that have come out. Let's see, what was the last thing that came out that I wanted to play right away? I think it was Inscription. I know Tunic came out around the same time and so did Bonfire Peaks. So I guess those might count, but you know, remember last year? There were just games coming out right and left all throughout the summer and fall. I couldn't get a break to play the older games like this one that I wanted to play for a long time. You know, first it was Axiom Verge, then it was Deltarune, then it was Metroid Dread, then it was Solar Ash, and then Inscription. It's just bam, 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 games that I wanted to play right all the time. And I was like, oh man, the list of games I want to play is getting longer because I can't play them fast enough. Well, that's no longer true. Now the list is getting shorter. And now I'm actually at the point where I'm kind of like, oh, what do I want to play next? Can I jump this high? How do I get these? One of those weird, like, jump up the wall type of things? Can I? Oh, I bet I can get there from above by hovering? Seems strange. But yeah, when is another game coming out? I don't know when the next game that I'm psyched for is coming out. It's gonna be a long time. There are gonna be some this fall. Firmament's coming out this year. There's a game I just saw a trailer for that looked similar to a lot of games I played. It was yellow. I don't remember the name. But I thought that might keep my eye on that one. Coming out, oh dang it, in the winter or next year sometime. There's several other games coming out either in the fall or next. There's some big games coming out next year. Breath of the Wild 2, God of War, which I keep going back and forth on whether I want to let's play God of War because it's like I played the first one on my own time. I mean the 2018 one, and it's like now. I'm not sure, really. Should I play the part 2 without having Let's Played part 1? Or should I just play it on my own time? And can I go all the way over there and get those? Yeah, not even close. I wonder if I can jump up on top of that clock. That would be the way to do it. But sometimes I think, you know what? Just if people want to see the first one, they can go play it themselves, or they can watch somebody else play it. Which is what I'm planning to do for Hollow Knight. And Phoenix Wright, I'll talk about that in a moment. But yeah, for God of War, it's like, oh, I could do it, but at the same time, it's really long. That's the thing about AAA games is they're really, really long. And, dang it, how do I get those? Can't like go through the wall or anything, I assume. There's more down there. Maybe I can get on the clock by hovering from somewhere else? I do not know. Oh, but another thing about God of War is that there's a lot of hack and slash battles, and I'm just not that interested. When I watch people Let's Play, I usually just skip the battles because it's not fun to watch. And so it'd be, you know, that's just me though. Other people have different opinions. I'm going back and forth. What do you think? If I played God of War Ragnarok or a sequel in general, would you be interested in watching it? Yeah, there's certainly no way to get on top of the clock unless I can jump up that guy. Maybe I can do something with like, oh, wait. Can't I like double jump after driving off a cliff? Yeah. That weird thing. Here we go. There we go. Ah, so close. I think that might be how you do it. Well, now I can jump on top of people's heads. I can get up here easier. Ah, come on. Man, I think I gotta come back. Unless these are like springs in the ground. No, I don't think I know how to get these yet. I assume I can, because I don't think there are upgrades. I just don't know how to do it. Anyway, on to Phoenix Wright. I absolutely love the Phoenix Wright games, and I wish I could Let's Play all of them and share that first experience with all you guys. Unfortunately, I've played all of them, except I'm only halfway through the Great Ace Attorney 2. That's 9.5 games that I have played, but I promise, if they come out with any more, I will Let's Play them on this channel. I have no reservations about that, even if it's like, you know, part 7 of the Phoenix Apollo Athena story or part 3 of the Great Ace Attorney story. I don't care. I'm gonna Let's Play them because I wouldn't miss that chance. Those are such good games. Other games I'm excited for in the future: Hyper Light Breaker. Always gotta love something by Heart Machine. I'm excited for Earthblade. Where are the coins? Seriously, only one coin here? Earthblade by Maddie Thorson and team. Always love a Maddie Thorson game, who wouldn't? Firmament, as I mentioned before. What else is it? I mean, I have a whole bunch of... I thought I had a whole bunch of indie games that I was excited for. Oh yeah, there are a few more. Miyagakure, 4-dimensional puzzle platformer. There's, yeah, a couple RPGs. Sea of Stars it looks just like, whatchamacallit, Chrono Trigger, which is what it's intended to be like, of course. Which I played Chrono Trigger about 10 years ago. Had a blast with it, loved it. The thing I'm worried about Sea of Stars though is I'm not 100% sure that the story is going to be great. I don't want to go into it expecting something like Chrono Trigger and then just get a generic RPG with the same style of graphics and battles. Have I even gone up this staircase? I don't know. There's coins up here, yay! I love coins. Yeah, and another RPG I am super excited for is Keylocker. It's by the devs who did Virgo vs. the Zodiac, which I loved about a year ago. Unfortunately, it was very early on in my channel, so that Let's Play was not that great compared to what I'm doing now, and hopefully I will think the same about this Let's Play sometime in the future. What have we got here? Enchantment enhancement patch. We got maximum health, which we don't need, but it's okay. And an NPC I never talked to. Whoa, did you follow me all the way over here? As a reward, I give you $5,000. No, not dollars. I don't have any money. Dolor means sadness or grief in Latin. I will tell you 500 sadnesses because you followed me. And they say the same thing. But yeah, Keyloggers is cyberpunk RPG with like a grid-based timed hits battle system, and what else? Cool story. Great themes about punks trying to overthrow the evil. There's no coins in here. Darn it. Overthrow the evil sci-fi regime, empire, whatnot. And it's gonna be a good time. Hello, big dude. I remember what you said about this wall. And about there being nothing to find up here, no reward. There is reward now. There was reward before. It was satisfaction of finding my way up here. The reward is now coins. Because consumerism. There's some more. Oh, specifically going back here and finding these reminded me of Mario 64 for some reason. Oh, that was a game I wasted a lot of time on. Not just the game, but many full game hacks. Because Mario 64 has really tight controls. Really solid controls if you get good at them. And people loved the game so much that they made a bunch of hacks of them. A bunch of fan games using the engine. And so I played a ton of those. Wonder if there's coins back here. Yes, indeed. What about in the wrong ways? No. Collectible. Where does it show how many coins I have? Find more cards and dust. I will in the overworld, but for now I want all the coins in here. There's an exclamation mark up there. Oh no, there's symbols on here that suggest... What do those symbols suggest? Are they dungeons? What are they? I don't know. Where's my money? Ah, here we go. Consumerism. Meta shop. Is this my coins? How many coins do I have? Okay, so I can select it weirdly. Shareholder meeting. Card detector. I don't need a card detector yet. I'll buy that later. The MetaClean framework thanks you. Have a meta day. No. What is this? Activates meta info points about CCC and more. What could those terms mean? Explore the world to find meta info points. You may need to re-enter an area. Okay, we might need to re-enter dungeons now then. Let's purchase that. Alright. So that did stuff in the world. It's important. Let's, I think we can buy all of this stuff. The MetaClean framework thanks you. Pashmina Pashman, do you see the craftin? A dog with eyes the size of towers, a cat with tongue the length of air. Why do we reach out and find so little left to us? Why is the center hollow? The bagel wrapped in barnacles. The bagel! No, not the bagel! Do everything bagels contain a kitchen sink in which to wash off all the shame of their excess? Yeah, everything bagels has everything in it, guys. May I please elevate myself to the point of grass? I'm a worm, I'm a carrot, I'm a stick, I'm myself at the end of my own tether, reaching out for who I am and was and will be. I'll ask over and over again, like a fool, to be seen by her, the fragrant one, and she won't be able to understand what I'm saying. Won't be able to hear me. It's like I'm speaking through a stained glass window. I'm a soft and blurry shape, shadows behind the form of Jesus. A sermon on the mount of meaningless shadow puppet shadows. And now, the radiators, too hot to touch, steam and yowl and dare iridescent irradiated wasteland of my mind. Written by Botnik. Are there more coins back here farther? Do the worms have coins? They do! I'm gonna walk on you. I hope that's okay. Wait, why didn't I get that one? There we go. Haha, thank you. Oh, I didn't talk to you. Grief is great, grief is good, and we thank for this food. Nom, nom, nom. Happiness is a warm illusion. The fact of milk is labeled as 1% to 2% seems to imply that whole milk perhaps is 98% fattier. In fact, whole milk would more accurately be described as 3.5%. It is not drastically more caloric than the other options. Yeah, I never really stopped to question what 2% milk meant. I just didn't think it was that different. It tastes a little bit different from whole milk. The performance of my irreconcilable yarning is what makes me resonate. I am blessed that the football will forever be pulled away. I am transfigured beyond a mere worm. Did you get a football made of your skin? No, are you saying that you did not? Okay, I see. Well, now that I'm here, it said I might have to enter an area again. So let's do that. Have to talk to you again? Thank you for your help now, Queen Nova. Let me return a favor by taking our species for you one moment, please, while I tune myself to birds in their ever-ending game of cards. Our pigeon reveals a full house, but duck presents a straight flush. Yes, I sense you will be the one, as you will bring a great event that shall alter New Zealand forever. You have anything else to say? No. Ah, stop it. Go inside. Do you have meta coins? Okay, so there was nothing in there but dust. It was not worthwhile. Okay, I'm at a spot on the map that does not have any symbol on it. So perhaps I have to go into other dungeons, not this one. Oh, I saw something. Up there! How do I get up there? I got an idea. Yeah! More coins! Oh, I can read this. We understand the difficulty of high walls. They block your view, making navigation difficult. I also got an achievement for reading this, which is why I know I didn't do it. Such a pain! That's why we widened the walls leading up to the auger and even added some signs that our harshest critics might call unsubtle. But they served their purpose, and that's truly what matters. Was that a note from the developers? I'm not anywhere near any of the signs on the map. Oh, hey, look, a coin above this guy's head. Oh, hey, another one. A circular road incorporates the omnidirectional vision philosophy, where we can scatter multiple landmarks for you to remember. When you want to visit one, merely look for the landmark and drive your way around to it. How simple, how divine. Yeah, these are absolutely developer logs. So I guess I haven't been over there yet. I'll go there after I get these. Yeah, so I guess this is probably no point in me showing every single coin that I get, because it's just getting coins. So I might as well cut out unless there's something interesting that happens. Truly, Cenote is a testament to our ability to deliver prime spatial experiences. Despite the difficulty of filling a giant hole, Cenote still feels complete. Was it expensive? Sure. Was it time-consuming? Perhaps. But with this experience in hand, we now know how to increase our future efficiency. Oh, that's another game worth talking about. These developers went on to make another game that is not an Anodyne game called Symphony. Now, do you know anything about that? Does it deal with the same kind of themes as this one? It's a different type of game. It's a platformer. And I saw the trailer and I was like, I don't know if I want to play that. It doesn't really seem like the same type of dank horror as these other games, but, you know, I'm open to it. So, is it good? Is it worth Let's Playing? Let me know. You might look at this elevator and see a simple object that doesn't even move, but to do that would be looking past our true intent, simplifying the often complicated elevator experience. By utilizing teleportation tech, we can move you from Cenote to Blue Vale in mere seconds. Isn't that better than waiting for 15 seconds? It's not developer laziness. That would be not correct. When it comes to large spaces, we know it would take far too long to walk around. However, walking around is a necessary feature when exploring the smaller areas of New Zealand. That's why we developed Ride Scale, a novel transportation solution. No longer do the creators of today need to rely on old concepts such as having to whistle for your horse or car. We've jumped into the future and brought instant car transformation right to your doorstep. By requiring someone to use these roofs to climb up to Gastine, we've utilized the layered level technique. This new technology enables us to create multi-tiered places which, on a second glance, endow you with a deeper understanding of what seems to be mere set dressing. Yes. Oh hey, look, there's a tiny little person here. This boy is the size of a small mouse, but surprisingly his voice projects quite well. Welcome to part 1 of 3 of the Cenote tour. Above us we have the Cenote clock. It used to tell the time, but a few years ago it broke, and no one has been able to jump up there to repair it. A testimony to the meaninglessness of time. What does it matter if it's 6 o'clock, 10:30? Anything can happen if it may be willed. What does meaninglessness of time mean? I don't know, lady. I'm just a kid. Okay, I've decided I'm not going to worry about those 2 coins for now. I'm just going to go up to explore the next area. A stunning view. You'll be pleased to know the cenote below you is modeled in 1-to-1 size as the cenote you've explored. All we had to do was use a time-tested technique, the copy-paste. By keeping cenote visible, we've cued you into the relative scale of the world of New Zealand. We also save money. Yeah, and I noticed you can't fall down because that's not the same place, it's a copy. Okay, so the perspective is really obnoxious for this one right here. I've jumped over it or past it. Okay, there it is. It's over this pipe. I thought it was on top of the side of the fishbowl. Alright, there's another one over there. Let's see if we can get that. Come on. Come on. Ah! There we go. Oh, I could actually stand there. No, don't place me back right there, please. Okay. Okay, thank you. I like this perspective much better. So it had to put me right back in that camera view as I crossed this threshold right here. You have anything new to say? I just joined the club. I'm still too nervous to touch a pair of shears. Besides, I haven't even finished watching the 80 video training course. Good for you. Is there anything new to buy? Dreamfield? What's that? Warp? No. Awesome. Oh, is that a new level? That could be a new level. Okay, there's a heart here. Does that mean there's something new inside you? Okay, if there was, the dungeon was too big to be worth exploring everywhere to find it. At least yet. Not until I have more confirmation. You sneaky little... Alright, let's try out this warp. Warp, yes. Unzone achievement. Talk, oh, to that thing. Marisha Keatani, is that a developer? Oh hi, I'm Marisha Keatani. I'm far more reasonable than that muffing head doing the meta-info narrations back in New Zealand. I'm the historian here, keeping track of the creation of New Zealand. So, welcome to one of the Unzones? Sure, let's go with that. I've got an eternity living in these Unzones, better to make the most of it, right? Well, you can use the menu to return to New Zealand. Mystery Person S wanted me to tell you that none of the Unzones are canon and there's nothing to find. I wish I could find love. There I go again. Right, an Unzone is a place transcending New Zealand. It was not deemed worthy by the two Mystery Persons M and S, two creation myths, one of which says the center created New Zealand, which is canon, and the other where M and S did it, which is meta. That's the developers' names, I think. I want to go this way. Oh, you actually can go this way pretty far. So you say there's nothing to find here. I'm gonna prove you wrong. What is that? It's nothing. This is an architectural sketch by S. It was one of the inspirations for M's car wash in Blue Vale. The white field around you was used during the creation of Ride Scale. Here it was a drag to make. There's nothing out there, but you can head to the green area to see more. That picture of a face is from when S was under a curse. Well, just ignore it, but it was used during creation of very advanced water tech. There's a car wash. Water. Is that the developer? Let's go in the car wash. Oh, hey, stairs. Almost didn't see him. Yeah, geometry to jump on. Let's check out this area over here. Whee! I don't think I'm getting back. Yeah, so this is one of the things about 3D polygon games, is that they sometimes only render walls from one side. So the floor is still there, we just can't see it from this side. I know that from my Mario 64 days. I just put some stars on these places and some Goombas and flying Shy Guys that breathe fire. This could be a halfway decent Mario 64 hack. Also, you gotta put some better graphics on it. Oh, there's something about just going around in 3D geometry platforming that feels good to me. Probably because Mario 64 was my first and longest beloved game. Let's see, can we drive up this? Yes. Oh, it wasn't going to be nearly as... It was nearly as challenging as I thought it would be. I'm just stuck here now, right? No! Get me back! No! Teleport me, please? Please? Thank you. What do you have to say? Actually, this whole area you can see from this vista was an early prototype of the Blue Veil that S made to get to the right sense of scale. It is a nice sense of scale. Hey, it's me! It's me! Yeah! Nova egg, blah blah blah! Another area S made, perhaps someone lived at the top, but these types of places proved too expensive to make if only 1 nanopoint would be in it. Alas, it was doomed to this unzone, as quite like the coziness and sense of climbing you get from it. Ooh, me too. Let's go up. Hey, look at this shadow! Ha! Where's the light coming from? Nowhere! I can car here. Okay, that wasn't faster that time. This nice little nanopoint place. I guess I can fit through here. I can jump up here. Can I jump on top of these walls? Whoa! I almost thought I was falling off. I can! How high can I go? And another shadow over there. There's actually a sun over there. Nice! Just for the fun of it, all the way up here. Yeah! I'm up so high! Time to go down! Ah, my power! Didn't get me onto anything, but it was fun! Now what? Once New Zealand was planned to have all manners of temples and dungeons. This is an exterior that us made. Such plans were too expensive, so dungeons were dropped entirely. If you turn around, that structure was meant to be a strange home. Turn a little left, the elevated structure in the distance. To turn around, turn a little to the left, is a prototype of Jeff's village. Oh. Ah, so there's this tiny little patch of ground that's holding up the thing with the house on top. Unless that's supposed to be a mushroom. What have we here? A little chirpy. Person with a mask. A carrot thing. A rabbit thing. Hi! Ah! So I'm guessing from that text box, from this text thing, that this game was supposed to be like the 3D analog of Anodyne 1. But they just couldn't do it with a 2-person team. Like, they couldn't make Ocarina of Time Anodyne. So they just did the dungeons as 2D. Which I totally respect. It is very hard to make a game. I've practiced and tried. Is this supposed to be like a door? No. An elevator. I dabbled in Game Maker a long time ago. It was not easy. It was a lot of fun, but making a game takes a lot of work. So, I respect anybody who does it and who has the dedication to make something that's not just, you know, hey, I put together a thing in Game Maker and you can play games in it. But who also, oh wait, there we go. Yes. Who not only, oh man, all the way over here, but who also put in all the effort to make a solid narrative out of it. You know, in order to just do that final step. I don't want to say go above and beyond, because in my opinion, it's not above and beyond to make a good artistic experience. It is cutting corners if you don't make a good full artistic experience. I almost said story, but it's not just a story, you know. There can be good games without story, but you know, it's gotta have something that makes it a game, not just stuff that you do on the computer. Alright, what do we have now? Card detector we don't need. The First Realm, City of Origin. These are probably, yeah, like Dreamfield. Let's buy them. I don't want to go there yet. And then there's just another one spawned. And another one. And there's just more of them. Now some logs. We can read the logs. And then these for those things. Dev logs. Physics simulation. Oh yeah, these are more unzones. There's so many unzones. Oh, so much stuff. I'm out of coins. Some more logs. Jalopia tendon twine. In the mirror, I can see a felled wimple tree, skin peeling like a drop dog, a temper coronary. Bicalutamide tricks and porridge twix snap the marketing research into delectable crisplings. What if the Torah report comes too soon? What if the ley lines inhabit my tremor? Deinstantiating everything long gone from my eyesight. The culling of frustrum, the sheep from the flock, the sick and the old are reduced to cracklings. Copy me, paste me, redirect my tweet frames into forbidden distinction and ruin my animation and hidden secret moments stolen from the gods. These are written by Lieutenant Commander Data, I'm pretty sure. Felis catus is your taxonomic nomenclature. The sky was beautiful tonight, like damp drops of dungarees and small white rabbits huddled in the crook of a root. Why do gates deteriorate many years after the pies have all fallen out of the windowsills and the golden hour has faded from your teeth? The bits of poop of the piles of autumn leaves will always leave a mark. Why is there a power line shoved between your molars, freeing you from bits of blackened celery tendons? Love it, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna read these. Is there anything on top of the house? There's no coins on top of the house? Failure. Wait, I just discovered something. You don't have to be a car to have 2 jumps after you go off an edge. Hey, there's actually stuff up here now. I was wondering. Yes, a reason to explore this landscape. One up there. Okay, not getting there from there. But definitely getting there from, hey, look, another one. Another 2. They're like Korok seeds. Well, that's how you get up here. To get up there, however... Did I ever get on the top of the hat before? You can't jump there from there. From the power lines, maybe? Like from up here? That's too far. From up there? I can't get up there. Yeah, I have no idea how to get that one. I'm gonna have to come back again later, or not at all. I'm starting to think I won't get all of these. Tell me about this statue. A design concept for this area was gliding over a canyon. We wanted to give you the feeling of truly being high up on the highway and be able to look down below. Many areas in New Zealand start with this kind of bare spatial concept. Nice. It works. To spice things up, we divide the location of cards between those in nanopoints and those in 3D. This is one example of breaking the pattern of expectation, in which we tweak and establish patterns so that exploration becomes more intriguing. You wouldn't just want a single room with 10 NPCs and 10 cards, right? Absolutely not. Oh, by the way, one more game I'm super hyped for that I cannot believe I forgot, because you can never forget it because it is the #1, the best, the game that was designed exactly for me. It is Deltarune. Of course, I am the most excited for the remaining chapters of Deltarune, and I'll play them immediately the moment they come out, regardless of what other games and how many other games I am playing. Something else will get pushed to the back burner if it has to. But yeah, the #1 game, Deltarune. And that reminded me, I also want to play anything that Temmie Chang gets out. I enjoyed her early games. She's a bit of an artistic savant and creates really simple yet beautiful artistic experiences with her games. What do you have to say? Doesn't this strange village immediately grab your interest? Environmental designs such as these enable us to spark our storytelling by creating a level shape that we combine with narrative themes such as arrogance and overwork. The two, writing and level, work hand in hand to produce the nanopoint you explored. Yes, they do, and I love it. I love this kind of environmental storytelling. I also love abstract areas like this because they're just so fun to explore because they don't exist in real life, or the ones that do exist in real life are rare and beautiful. Like there's that one cavern that's full of giant crystals and you know, wonders of the world type of stuff. Now, you may be asking, why does the lower portion of this gate look weird and stretched instead of like normal bricks? I doubt you would understand the true technical answer, which involves UV ultraviolet maps. I guess you could say we were planning on the gates being shorter at first, and when we decided to make a taller version of the gate, we didn't feel like getting more bricks. So we stretched out the bricks with our patented no-work technique, and thus was born the beautiful and unique patterning you see. Blue Vale East is truly a sprawling area, but through the use of landmarks, you'll always know where you're going. The trees lead toward the woods, the rocky hill path leads towards the note, the highway leads toward the south, and so on. Sorry, but that didn't actually help me. I got lost in here multiple times. It was difficult. With the power of landmarks being and being able to easily see from one landmark to another, navigation becomes easier. The world of New Zealand is all about playing with scale. Take a closer look at these cattails. They are no normal cattails. They are designed after the single-celled life forms radiochlorians, which are known for their elaborate mineral skeletons. Perhaps you have seen famous drawings of radiolorians before on Illustrated Encyclopedia. The illustrator was a bad person, and we shall not name them. Yeah, I have no idea what that's talking about. Which way is the right way to go? Ha! There's no wrong way. With the dual exit roadway, we have encouraged exploration through all directions of New Zealand. Wander freely. Indeed. That one seems so close to the painting that it's like, can I even get it? Without going through the... okay. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of space there. Okay, back into this place, which I forgot to go through. I mean, I didn't forget. I didn't finish exploring before I went that way. Are there gonna be coins on the bridge now? Oh my goodness! Can I do monkey bars? No. So someone said there was a way to get back through from this side? Something I could jump on? Oh, here it is. So that one time when I went all the way around, I wouldn't have had to... oh, also I can just walk through here. Wouldn't have had to go all the way around. Alright, let's see what else we can buy. Another thing. Alright, more of that in the sands. Yeah, that's what I want. That's the developer logs. You know, these logs that I have to buy if I want to open up slots again. Okay, let's try some of these again. The First Realm. Nice. It is first. Hey, look, there's something over there. This was the first prototype area that S made. Actually, it used to have this gaudy orange ground texture. Behind you were some buildings for testing out the scale of architecture. In the distance was a mountain on top of another tiny house that said... on top of the mountain was a tiny house that said Young's Mountain Vacation Home or something. Also tested out this ball shooting gameplay in 3D where you were able to fire at sphere targets. Never mind. Okay, so with the release dates of the games, Anodyne 2 came out like many years multiple years after the first Anodyne. But Stephanie came out like 1 year later. And so all this stuff in the background kind of suggests, all this stuff suggests, can I even get, okay. It's weird. Suggests that all that time was spent figuring out how to do 3D stuff. So that kind of makes sense. Also suggests that perhaps the future might hold more games faster from them. Alright, let's go to another one. City of Origin. No, what? Why? Alright, we are in the City of Origin. There's some concept art here. There's a lighthouse. It says card something. Oh, it's the card thing where you put your dust. And this is a drawing of the cenote, maybe? Welcome to S's earliest prototype of cenote, a cylinder cave in which sectors of the city are split up into height levels. S still really likes it and thinks it might have been faster to make, but it does feel far smaller than the final cenote. This area is the governmental area, which the elevator and entrance to Center Sanctuary. This area was supposed to be a little garden or restaurant plaza. I've seen the sketches and they're cute. Perhaps I could have enjoyed pizza in New Zealand. This is kind of blank down here, kind of bland. Before the outer road in Cenote, there was this lowered road that wrapped around the city. You could use this to access the sectors of the city. There were residential areas and stuff. I don't know. Do I really want to show off all of these areas? This is the kind of stuff that you don't put into your game. Like this is the notebook stuff. I'm sure, absolutely sure, that the creators are extremely proud of what they did here. But to us players, it's not that interesting. Well, let's just check them all out real quick. There's a lot of them. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna click through these. Never mind, that took too long. Let's go to Carpet Realm. Hey look, it's level. Welcome to Old Dust Village. I made up that name. This is an old version of Dustbound Village. Yeah. Yeah, this reminds me of post-game content from Anodyne 1. Nice village you got here. City of Ancient. Whenever I feel sad, I come here to feel empty. Oh, that was dark. This is the second version of Cenote. S made this based on concept art. There isn't much here, but you can feel the general structure. I'm fond of the central roundabout thing that was going to lead to Center Sanctuary. Like this little thing right here. Oh! You could fall off there. Alright, concept art, cool. Apparently M&S had trouble figuring out how to make the elevator work. Eventually they just decided to only make an elevator platform and not even split the details of it going to Center Sanctuary. Easy! You can't climb up here, but this was presumably a prototype for some kind of building climbing challenge. Oh, there's like a whole dungeon here. This is Yokenland. I can collect dust here. I made this old version for the yoke areas a while ago, much different and more playgroundy. You may also notice the old version of Nova's 2D art to the right. So the fact that the tiles here are made with 16 pixels, blah, 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 blah. I have a paperclip. You know, I found those to be honestly quite boring. If you want me to show off all the rest of them, let me know in the comments. I don't think I'm gonna bother. I'm just gonna collect coins because it's fun to collect coins. I'll buy as much stuff as I can. I don't think I'll be completionist about it. Anyway, that's enough for this play session. Next time, we will go to where this sandstorm used to be and see what is in this new area. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments and subscribe for more Anodyne 2 and other awesome games. I'll see you next time. Bye!